Hey guys, so please confirm if you can see and hear me. Sorry for the technical glitch. There was I think because I set it up so early in the morning, Wirecast decided to bugger out a bit. Um, so yeah, if you haven't seen the Orange Rascal, the new rig, really cool looking rig. I had lots of fun animating him. Um, I uploaded it to the critiques. So yeah, I'm gonna be releasing more. Um, you guys might find it a bit annoying because you guys already know how to animate, but it's gonna be about like a complete beginner's guide to animation, right? So even if you come from a 2D background and you want to learn Maya, that's what these videos are going to be about. But it's also I don't talk about like any of the principles whatsoever. I kind of simplify it to its very core of what I think is important in animation. And inside the videos, there's also a glimpse of where I show what my son animated because he's 10 years old. He's never touched 3D before. He's never done anything in 3D. And I literally just sat him down, explained it to him in the exact same way that I did in the video, and yeah, he managed to get something really nice out of it. So the rig is going to be really cool. I think you guys can enjoy it. So yeah, let's get cracking. So if everyone's ready, I just need to double check that I didn't mess up my... Yep, there we go. So make sure on your 10 frames, put keys 1, 2, 3. Also, yeah, before I forget, I mean, I already mentioned this before, but just in case, Festivus, the 29th, it's 29th, I think. Festivus next week, Thursday. I'm gonna be there with Tom. We're gonna be giving out badges for you guys, so that whoever is an Anim Dojo person, you walk up to me or Tom, we'll give you a badge. That way, whenever people come in, they'll be able to see who is from Anim Dojo and who isn't. So we'd really like you to come to that if you can. So this is the second London meetup. I'll make an official announcement again. I'm just saying it here. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to kind of just mingling and seeing you guys and just just having fun really. Cool. So let's get started. I'm gonna switch off my camera. And you can see can you guys see this on the right? Michael Jackson pose, and then extremely hateful anger pose, shocked at something right from below, in the middle of a serious conversation, laughing out loud, eating, tripping over something, kicking something, waving goodbye, and shy. So we're gonna get started. If everyone's good to go, we'll put the 5-minute timer. And if you wanted to animate your camera with your character, I suggest putting a key on every frame as well. If you wanted to get different, because it's going to change from character to character, from pose to pose. So if you feel like you want to do that, that's your call. All right, we're going to start. 3, 2, 1, start. So this is a Michael Jackson pose. All of a sudden I forgot what a Michael Jackson pose looks like. I wonder if some people don't even know who he is. Nah, it's impossible. I think everyone knows who he is. This is one of the poses that he does, isn't it? It's the jumping on the toes one. this. Three minutes 40. I'm just making this hand up. Cool. Great that we'll have some dojors there. I don't know what I'm doing with the face. Okay, we're kind of at the half minute now. Half mark. What is she doing? What's happening to you, Jackie? This is not a Michael Jackson pose whatsoever, but I'll just go with the flow. I'm just making this up all the way. But hey, as long as it looks okay, that's all that matters. One minute 25, guys. Or is it that it's usually... Wait, I think I know what it is. I thought it was that he tips forward. Ooh, guys, yeah, be careful, save. This pose is just not happening for me. Now I'll just go back to what it was. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Don't forget to save, guys. All right. This next one should be a little easier. I really struggled with that Michael Jackson one. It's extremely hateful anger, so if you want to set up your camera slightly differently, it's up to you. Just make sure that you've set keys on all the frames. And yeah, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, and go. Since this is all about the face, let's first go ahead and get the let's get the head in the position that we want. She's looking at someone. hands on the hips. Whoa. That and down there. You see when I talk about the arms rotate, having a smooth bend? This is what I mean, right? Look at this. So like I'm trying to get this hand to like just feel a bit more natural, right? So I'm just rotating it around. And what I don't want to see is something like this. This is what I see a lot of. So don't do that. And I also don't like seeing this. What do you call it? Like this bend. It's literally, it's just to soften this arc here outside, just to make it nice and smooth. And then it's fine to be straight here. It's about a balance. Okay. Two minutes. Let's pin this so that we can see it. Okay. And yeah, 55 seconds. Thirty seconds. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whew. I always keep forgetting how hard these rapid posing sessions are. We keep thinking it's just, oh, posing and quickly, it's easy, not having to animate it, but man, the pressure. Just having to animate, to pose it in 5 minutes. It's good practice though. Okay, everyone ready for the next? Mm-hmm. Don't forget to save, just in case. So we've got now shocked at something right from below. Okay, let's get started and go. Let me first set this to be chest. She's kind of like, almost like there's a mouse or a rat or something. I think this leg needs to move there. Three minutes 20 to go. Just treat it like a drawing. This is a good example of that. Just look at how I just put the shoulder in front of the face, but over here it would look really weird. Let me just fix this. Two minutes. Are you guys there? Can't make... Or are you just so engrossed into your posing? Okay. That's funny. Getting your ass kicked in 5-minute blocks. Yep. I hear ya. We've got 54 seconds. Something went awfully wrong with this mouse. I think this is the very first pose today that I am actually happy with. Stop. Phew. That was a hard one. Okay. Time for the next. So, in the middle of a serious conversation. Alright, let's get started. And... or do you guys want to take like a quick breather? 30 seconds to just breathe. Let me quickly show you something. This guy. He's a lot of fun. So yeah, I would like to see what you guys end up doing with him, posting it to the critiques page. He's locked in terms of you can't, I mean, you can move this up and down, left and right, but not in Z. So he's pretty much a very foolproof, simple to use character. You could never, you can't move him in Z. And, you can shape the mouth however you want. It's really simple. He's got nice controls as well. You could like close the eye, make happiness. So, I would really like to see what you guys end up doing with him. And I think we can start. That was a nice little break. Alright. The next one is in the middle of a serious conversation. And go. I'm going to spend a bit more time on the face this time. Making her look like she's talking with a bit of concern to someone. Eating lunch and doing this is not a good idea. I didn't think that was possible. My coffee's gone cold. Just trying to keep up. Whoa, she just looks psychopath all of a sudden. Just because I showed the eye whites. Look at that. The slightest change can turn. Okay, so I guess we don't want to go down that path. We want her to look concerned. So she's talking. Let's bring this eye up a bit. We're at the halfway mark. just something that I'm not liking about. I know. It's this. That's what it is. There we go. She's like saying, bah. Okay, let's fix those hands. Less than a minute to go. "30 seconds. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, oh, and stop. Wow. Oh man. Doesn't matter how long you do this for, how many months or weeks, it always turns out to be a really difficult exercise. But it's good because the thing is, like, when it comes to then animating, you don't have to sit there and worry about, you know, moving the rig. You've just got so fast at moving the rig that you can focus on posing. Okay, so next one is laughing out loud. Alright, and ready, steady, go. Go, yeah. I know, 5 minutes do seem really short now. Okay. A nice trick I found is just closing the eyes and then grabbing these two, like the one for the top and the bottom, and then you can just do like a reverse, like anime style, you know, eyelid closed. think we need to color the inside of her mouth. Otherwise we can't see. Whoa! Turning on the blur does that. Okay. Right. Let's bring 2 minutes to go. Minute and a half. Mm. 30 seconds to go. I think I like this one. Second one that I think works. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, next one is eating. Don't worry about putting any prop in there or a sphere or something. Just focus on that she's eating. Like she could be she can be holding something fake, like invisible. All right, so let's do this. Let's go. Okay, so since this is all about the face, actually let me do something different. I want to make it a bit more of a weird challenge. Why not? Follow world and pin. Let's make her sitting cross-legged. And then same with this one. This should be world. And pin. So let's grab this foot. Okay. Pretend like she's holding a 3 minutes. holding cup of noodles or something. And eating with chopsticks. Whoa. Two minutes. She's focused on TV, so she's not even paying attention. That she's pulling a weird face. She's doing the slurpy part. Slurping away, eating cup noodles. Yep, there we go. Ooh. I forgot. This slightly. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Whew. Okay. Tripping over something. Alright. If you guys ready? 3, 2, 1, and start. Display control, bend, follow, chest. Follow, follow. You know, when you're walking and then your foot just clips the edge of a thing. What do you call it? Pavement? That's what's just happened to her. 2 minutes 17. One minute 28. Can never walk without tripping. Yeah, my son's pretty much the same. He's so clumsy sometimes. He'd be walking and I keep telling him, stop doing that skip that you keep doing. You're gonna end up tripping on something. And then he trips. There we go. That's my trip. Happy with that. Although I feel... yeah, this feels more natural, I think, with the eyes looking away. Okay, stop. Alright. I think we will only have time for one more. So, kicking something, waving goodbye, or shy? Let's see, we've done lots of kicking. Waving is pretty standard. Let's do shy. Shy is a bit more of a challenge. Okay, let's do shy. So, on your marks, get ready, go. I think I've pushed the arms a bit too much. Yeah, that's better. Shy is a very hard expression, isn't it? It's like, what is it that makes a person look shy? Is it just the blushing, or I mean, I don't know what it is. It's tricky. Like, it's tricky to pinpoint it. We're at the halfway mark. 2.5. I think it's also about the eye direction. Yeah. That now looks a bit more shy. Okay. Alright, so we have 40 seconds to go. Uh, 20. Hold on, guys. It will stop in 10 seconds. Okay, we are done. So, that was intense, wasn't it? So, let us go into Sync Sketch real quick. Usually these lunch ones, I don't like to do, what do you call it? Reviews, because it's supposed to be just an hour, but we have like a good 6-7 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. We could just kind of go through them over really quickly. So yeah, remember to just play blast, rapid posing, and then we can upload to Sync Sketch. So let me come over here and go to Sync Sketch. Where is it? Rapid posing. Wow, it's so sunny. Okay, let's use this only. Let's just see what's been going on. So this is the Michael Jackson. I'm guessing this is the Thriller. And then oh, this is the Hateful Anger. Shocked from something below. Serious conversation. Laughing. Shy. Tripping. Let's just refresh. Okay. So I think we could have pushed here slightly line of action. So if we had that as opposed to it just being a straight line. So you could have like still had the same pose, but you know, something a bit more like that. It would have given it a bit more punch. This one, again, line of action, maybe like that. You could have still had the head like staring straight, right? Oops. Something like that, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm drawing with the mouse again. I need to get a tablet for the laptop. For me, there's something strange about... let me just erase this. For me, there's something strange about this arm versus this arm, and the leg here doing that. It's almost like it's... like, I don't feel comfortable seeing the arm do this and that one do that. It's almost like I wanted either for it to be doing this. Wait. So like, if she was like that, something like this maybe. Because it feels like this is doing that, something similar to that. But maybe we would have done something a bit more like that. You know, like but again, I think what you should do in general is think of your line of action first for the whole pose, because I can see most of them, they're quite straight. Like this one has a bit, but even the falling one, the tripping one, needs a bit more. And things like the hands being flat, you know, a lot of you guys would know by now that I don't like the flat hand. It's always nice to just have a little bit of arc in them with the fingers. It just makes it feel a bit more appealing. And yeah, you could push the shoulders from up here. So I would definitely try to not be afraid to push and break the rig like you saw me do it. As long as it looks fine from the angle that we're looking at it, which is like a drawing, basically. Let's see. Wow, there's more people than I expected. Ione. Nice. Okay. I guess for me, this I'm struggling with it just because of the head and its angle. Like the whole body looks quite cartoony, but her angle is so realistic here. It feels like I would have rotated her head so that it basically sits here, right? And you could have done something that has this kind of expression. Do you know what I mean? Like really cartoony. And to have had this not, I don't know, I'm torn about this leg, but mainly it's the head, I think, for me. Um, this I think is quite nice. I like this hand a lot, not this one so much. I think if you could replicate what you've done here with this one, it would have been nicer. You know, same spread that you had, that's nice. I like that you push the shoulders, and it's very nice and graphic, like a drawing, which is what we want. So this is a good one. I like this one as well, except something about the the angle of this hand feels like if you had rotated it a bit more like that. So what would happen is you would end up with the thumb being up here and the fingers like doing that kind of. Right? So it'll be more straight as opposed to it being bent down that way, and this you would have been able to like get the fingers up a bit more just to make it a bit more what do you call it, like not it has this hooky look to it, like hooks, and here I think the bend is going in the opposite direction. Nice. I like this one. Could have done a bit more work here to just get a better thing, but not bad. Pretty good. Eating something. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, nice pose. This is really nice as well. Not so happy with what this hand is doing. I think it would have been nicer to just even if you cheat it and we see the hand a bit, because it feels strange that we just see a little hand sticking out. It's nice, but it's a bit edgy. There's too many edges. Like there's there, and then you've got there. It's like I would have tried to play around with the rig so that we lose some of these edges and just kind of soften the character up and kind of maybe bring the head down a little. Good. Let me refresh, because that's the last refresh I'm gonna do. Wow, I need to go quickly. Ooh, Michael Jackson. Hands would have been nice to have spread open a bit there. Same thing here. And I like the body. Nice work on the body. Angry. I feel this is lacking in a bit of being pushed. So you could have maybe, if you had the feet stuck together, you know, you could have ended up with like her shape being like that. So if that's the middle part, and then she could have been like that. You know what I mean? And that at least would have kind of made her feel a bit more like she's angry. So yeah, just push it a bit more. Shocked. Face looks shocked. Body looks a bit casual. Especially like this hand looks like she's yawning. I would say you'd need to feel like she's trying to protect herself, because that's the first thing that people do when they're shocked, right? They try to protect themselves. Their initial body response is to protect themselves, you know, protect vital organs, the head. They try to get away from it, you know. So it's like, you know, like how I did it with lifting of the finger, lifting of the leg. I mean, sorry. So it's like it's just thinking about why a certain pose is done in a certain way. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Although, same comment I gave to the other person about lines of action. Just, you know, just a tiny little bit of an arc to it would have made it just all the better, you know. Head, you could have had that. It's just that tiny extra bit really helps. That's mine. Ooh, this one sucks. This one sucks. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one's nice. This one's my favorite. This one's not bad. Alright. Thran. Michael Jackson. I think you'd managed to get it better than mine. Again, arms bendy. This is nice. I like this, actually. I like this a lot. The body pose is nice. I would have tried to get a better tilt, though, so that you can get the heads, so you can get, like, the head at least tilted slightly differently. So, like, so you have, like, a... It's almost like it's doing this. Right? That's how I feel. Whereas at the moment, it's a bit flat in that angle. Line of action here is doing that. So I think you just need to simplify it, you know? Yay! Like that. Shocked. And again, don't be afraid to push it a bit more. This shows elements of it looking like a serious conversation, but you know, and the gesturing feels a bit off in the sense that one arm is doing something and the other arm is doing something else. That feels a bit like if that were happening in real life, you would be, I don't know, I can't explain it. Like when it's animated, it's not gonna feel right. So I would try to maybe keep like a relaxed hand maybe, and she's kind of gesturing at the person. But I like this hand though, looks good. Yep, hands need work. Line of action could be stronger. So you could have pushed the hips out, done that. But yeah, pretty good. This one's not bad, actually. I like it. I like the hands here. I like, again, line of action for you. I think just make sure that you push your lines of action before you start putting in the details. Because when you just do the details without the line of action, then we're not going to end up, you know, etc., etc. Michael Jackson. Angry. I can't see the chat. I forgot. Where is the chat? Let me bring it up. Where did it go? Let me just bring up the chat, guys, real quick, because I need to still be able to see you guys. There we go. All right. Let's go back into this and okay. I think this one works nicely, but I think it has too much twinning. Like it's doing the same thing. So line of action, same thing. Yeah, this works, but the angle of the head feels a bit unappealing. Maybe if you had to drop it down and kind of rotate it a bit more like that, so that her chin is there and we can see her head in a sort of better, you know, that kind of thing. And the body feels like it's laughing naturally, but the head feels more like she's laughing sarcastically. She's like, you know, that kind of thing. So let's see. I need to go through these quickly. So that's eating, and don't know. Forgot what that one is. Oh, shy. Okay. Yeah, just push your lines of action a bit more. Nice. Michael Jackson. nice is like that, a bit more. Nice, just maybe it's kind of 80% there. It just needs to be kind of pushed a bit more, but it's good. It's good. Serious conversation, that looks nice, but the bend in her legs feels a bit awkward. I would just have raised her back up, made her like standing straight. And laughing, nice. Well, this is really nice. I like it. Eating a burger. Is that tripping? Or shy? It looks like a combination of... No, it's tripping, but it doesn't look like it's complete. Pretty good. Eva. Let's see. Yep, okay. I'll point out the good ones now. How about that? Instead of giving details. This one's good. This one's good. This one's good if you made the leg fall that way. So, kinda good. Really good. I like this one. Ooh, love this. This is really nice. This actually looks like it. Nice with the exception of the hand. Body is perfect. Really nice, really nice, really nice. I like this. Looks like a serious conversation. I feel like if it's something about the head, it needs to like if I were to just grab it and just like pull it to the left a bit, it would just make her feel like she's kind of being like, you know what I mean? Like it's like the neck kind of doing this, and she's kind of like, like that. Other than that, pretty good. Really nice. Close, but doesn't look like eating, but yeah, close. Nice. Really nice. Yeah, pretty good work, Margarita. Rapid posing. Darius. Not bad. I like the body, and for me this could have been like that, so kind of good. And okay, looks more like thinking than having a serious conversation, but it's close. Good. Really nice. I like this one. See, this is smart. It's like, no, spend more time getting the face to work at a nice angle. Nice. Yeah, almost there, with the exception of this, and maybe this foot being back there. So close. Looks scared, actually, not shy. Good work with the body. The rest feels like it's not finished. Jaw not working. You dropped it down too much. And arms here. So again, the dropping of the jaw. The body's fine, but the dropping of the jaw doesn't work. Be careful. Broken wrists. Don't drop the jaw. Rotate it. Don't translate it. Rotate it. All right. Kind of good. Almost there. Hands would have been better. Hands, arms, this part. You know what I mean when I say hands and arms. This is what I've said to everyone else, so I don't need to repeat it. This would have worked if your line of action pushed her spine out more like this, and if her hips were here, and then the rest of the body was like that, like how you have it. Alright. Nice. Too much twinning going on. I kind of like this. Something about it is nice. Hands feel a bit too similar though. Might have been better if one was like there and the other one was here, so then at least it's not too samey. Yeah, not bad. Nice. This pose doesn't work for me at all. It's just the whole thing, the camera angle. I can't, doesn't work. It's kind of okay, this one. Tripping, shy, yeah, not bad. Line of action. T-pose, perfect. Richard. Line of action. Feels like, feels like this should have been a bit more like that, so that you can have more crunch in the shoulders. And then you could have like put the head down here. So like really kind of stylize it and cartoonify it, if that makes sense. Line of action, and she's too straight. You know, it feels like she needs to be somewhere like this. Twinning, too much twinning. That's it. And this feels weird. The rest is fine. The angle doesn't help. You need to have rotated it from another angle so that you can at least see side view. And Gabriella. Nice. Michael Jackson. Nice, but this feels like it should have been like this. Arms, yeah? Why do you guys keep pulling the jaw down? It makes her look like this. That's not how her face should move. You rotate it from here. You rotate it, don't translate it. Could use a bit more work. Yeah, like this. Body-wise, yes, but face-wise, it's not. You can't see the smile that well. So, kind of good. I'm guessing this is eating. Yeah. Tripping. This is fine. The upper part here needs a bit more work. And this doesn't look shy. This looks scared. I'm going to risk it and refresh and see if there's any more. Yes, there is one more. Yep, Michael Jackson. And what's going on here? Oh, shocked, scared. No. Here I like the face. I like the body, but the hands are doing the same thing, so be careful not to do that. Always make them doing kind of slightly different. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, well, we did it. Let me just quickly bring myself back up. We did it, guys. This was an intense workout. And what I'm going to do now is I got to finish up editing the videos so I can put it up for you. And yeah, I shall see you guys next week on Wednesday. Right, so this week we had Monday, Friday because it was last week. We missed the Friday, but moving forward, we're going to stick back to the Wednesdays, Fridays, but we are planning a couple of things which I'm going to share with you guys soon, and hopefully you guys will be excited about it. We're adding more workouts, and we're going to then cater them to different skills and get more people involved and try and get more content on the site. So yeah, I shall see you guys on Wednesday. Have a good weekend and keep an eye out for my email later so that you guys get your new stuff. All right, I'll see you guys. Take care.